Morning, Ant.
Morning, Alec.
How we doing?
Yeah, very well.
This is Anthony Meadows, England International. Anthony lives close by here. How far away do you live from here?
Just 3 or 4 miles, 5 miles.
So it's basically your local,
yeah,
really.
It is a local fishery for me.
Aye, and you pop down quite regular?
Yeah, a couple of times a week.
Aye, very good. So today, it's obviously December, and it's been quite chilly. So you're going to attack it in what sort of setups are you having early this morning?
Set the tide 3 up first this morning, just a single fly, black snake. And just trawl the depths a little bit first.
So you're going to do is like a searching pattern first, and your other rods you'll probably have up today as well.
Probably a 5 and an indicator set up.
An indicator for static fishing as well. So, but in the depths you've got various depths around this lake, haven't you?
Yeah, have I. Probably about 14, 15 foot. What we call the dam wall down at the bottom.
Yeah, along that end. Yeah.
And there's a couple of deep holes in here as well. There's one just as you come through the gate. Which not a lot of people know about, maybe about 10 foot down there, and one about 14 foot down in the bottom corner. So yeah, they always hold a few fish. Smashing.
Oh well, we'll do a few different setups today, and we'll move around the lake and see if we can't tempt one or two.
Yeah, spot on.
Cheers, Anne.
Cheers,
tight
Alec.
lines.
You too.
Well, he has Ian Fitzpatrick into a fish. Are you fishing, Ian? Are you on the indicator?
Yeah.
Are you? A blob.
About 6 foot.
6 foot down, just off the ledge.
Just on the ledge, yeah.
Lovely. Good take straight under.
Yeah, lovely.
Nice one. One in the net anyway, in here.
Yeah.
Lovely. Good start. Nice one. There he is away. Nice one. And that's just a yellow blob. But how far down? 6 foot, did you say?
6 foot, yeah.
Nice one. Well done, Ian. Lovely.
Right, I've just cast out there. I'm on a die 3 still. I had a black snake on. I had nothing. Changed it to an olive snake. Still no bites. I've just put a pink snake on first cast and had a fish straight away. Just mixing it up with a steady then slow figure of 8 and a couple of jerks. And that was on about a 5-second down count. Let's see if we can pick some more up. There's another one. Oh, just pulled into it and dropped off again. Try that cast again down there. Just off the aerators there, it's a bit of a sandbank where the aerators are, so if you can cast to either side of those, always a good fish catching area. Oh, hold on, Alec, hold on. Yeah, just into one there, right in the edge, and it's a nice fish as well. Looks like a decent lump, and that was just fishing down the margins, which is always worth doing here at Knitsley. Always a lot of fish in the margin. Oh, and that's jumping around.
There's Ant got one on. Just come walking past after seeing Ian's fishing, and got one. It was just on the hang, that one, Ant, wasn't it? Just right in the margins. Yeah. The hang, it's deadly. Like if you don't hang the flies, you're missing a trick, aren't you?
Gotta hang it,
exactly. You've got to hang it everywhere, to be fair. It's really important. So many fish you get on the hang. Seems a decent one, Ant.
It's a nice fish.
Well, take your time.
Yeah, that's him right over the far end there. He's got a good run.
He didn't half shoot away when he took it, mine, didn't he?
Yeah. I think once he realised he was hooked, on a good run. Novice anglers, Alec, is how I've got my rod as well, down the side.
Yeah, put the side pressure on rather than high in the air. Yeah, good.
There's one thing about Knitsley, all the fish in here are quality, absolute quality.
Pulling your string, and
Pulling your string.
That's what you want. There he comes. Oh, he's a nice fish, and really nice. Yeah, he's a lovely fish. He's a belter. Yeah, what a lovely fish. I'll come down that way in a minute, Dan.
I'm not going to lift him out of the water.
Oh. No, he's a belter. Wait a minute, Dan.
That's a absolute beauty. Absolute beauty.
Oh, it's a good fish.
Absolute clonker. A proper Knitsley Merle double.
That's a lovely fish, beautiful. Yeah, look at the colours on him as well.
Lovely.
Beautiful. Well done.
Lovely. That's what we'll cover for, Alec, is one of these.
That's a belter, that.
Yeah.
He's away.
He's away.
Brilliant, and well done. Lovely fish, that.
Thank you.
So, do you want to show the fly that there? You've had a lovely fish. Yeah.
2 takes on this now.
Yeah.
So just a 5 centimetre pink snake.
Just
bright
dive
orange
3.
head. Dive 3.
Just slow.
And just steady away, slow away.
Lovely. Great fish.
And that's the thing, is just there's no secret to the retrieve. It's just mix and match.
Lovely.
Until you get what you find.
Well done.
Lovely.
There's Ian in again. Are you still on the indicator, Ian?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. Dog's bollocks buzzer, eh? So they're definitely having the stuff static anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a brownie. Oh, nice. Nice change. Nice one. Oh, it's lovely markings on that. Lovely markings on that. Nice bonny brownie. Not massive, but lovely fish. Lovely condition. Nice one. Nice one. Well done again.
Oh, there we go. Just hooked into a fish there. First cast. I want a floating line. And he's just come off. Don't believe it. That was first cast on a cat's whisker variant. Tungsten bead on the point, tied jig style. Basically what I'm doing is letting it drop, letting it sink, and then just slowly or fast, depending where the fish are in the water column, just tap it back. There you go, lovely take, absolutely lovely take, just steady away, tapping it back. Beautiful, lovely brownie as well, nice little Knitsley mill brownie. Right in the scissors. There you go, lovely. There we go, and he's away. So basically, that's the fly. Little sort of cutthroat variant, orange head, tungsten bead, so you get a lot of movement with this type of fly. If I can see it in the water and just jig it in, obviously you can see that the movement that you get off that is brilliant. So I'm fishing that on a floating line, about a 15-18 foot leader. The longer the leader, the better it'll fish. We'll see if we can get another one.
Put the serial killer squirmy on under the indicator, and it's gone straight under. There it is. First cast with the serial killer on under the indicator. And it's took it. Nice. So my first fish came on the indicator, set up, which is obviously floating line, sliding indicator, and then 4 foot under it got the weighted serial killer squirmy. So it took it, went straight under, first cast. Good start. The rain stopped now anyway, it's been absolutely lashing it down when we first started, but it's eased off there now. I've seen a couple of lads here get fish as well, so we'll go and have a quick chat with them, see what they're doing. Morning, Paul. Morning. So this is another local angler who fishes Knitsley regular, Paul Casson.
Aye.
Yep. Have you had a couple this morning? I've seen you get one earlier on.
One,
Oh, you've had two, have you?
Aye.
Smashing. What method have you been using, Paul, this morning?
Yeah, float line with an indicator.
Indicator. And what you're fishing under the indicator, static?
Pink blob.
Oh, pink blob, right. About
4 foot under.
4 foot. Smashing. Have you had any more takes other than the two fish as well?
Well, a couple of takes, but nothing.
Yeah, good. Good. Both rainbows? Did you
Yeah,
get?
yeah, both rainbows.
Nice,
yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
Oh well, at least you've had your line tightened anyway.
Aye, definitely.
Good stuff. Well done. Spot on.
Indicator here. I'm on peg number 5, I think, on at Knitsley. And if you can see the aerators, there's a nice sandbank runs along there. It's quite shallow, so you do get fish patrolling either side of it. If you can cast across them, you will get a lot of fish as well. There we go. That was it, just a little tweak on the indicator and a fish took it. And that's took a nice little pink mitten. Pink at Knitsley in the winter can be absolutely devastating. So that's it, all done, and away he goes, he's off. So again, that was just off the aerators. Ian's just watched me get a fish there and he's just cast out. It's a great spot for indicator fishing. And I've got down the margins, fishing about 8 foot down. When you come down here, looking at the dam wall here, if you look to the left, there's a guy in the corner there. He's fishing into a nice big deep hole in there. It goes down to about 14-15 foot. And in the summer and in the winter, I can hold a lot of fish in there. So I'm doing my indicator is just letting the fly go down, and just every now and again just give it a little tweak just to put a little bit of movement into the fly, and that's how I got that take there before. That's how I got that fish there before. Just one little bit of movement on it and it took. Yeah, there was another take there. Half-hearted take. Let's give it a little tweak. Oh, and a miss. Rule of thumb with the indicator is if you do see any movement, let's hit it. Not always. Sometimes you've got to work out how they're taken, or it might just mean a slight variation in depth. Alright, let's have a cast here, get back out where we got that fish from. Perfect. Right on the edge of the sandbank. So we'll let that sink. Just had a nibble there, another one under the indicator. Pink mitten. Nice fish. Get down. Beautiful. 8 foot down, that's where I'm on. Little pink mitten. And that's about 8 foot. 8 foot down.
One on the indicator there?
Yeah, just on a pink mitten, Alec.
Lovely.
Yeah, lovely fish.
Very nice.
There's a lovely fish. Yeah, in again. Not very far out. Under the indicator. Now going to about 10 foot down with the white chamois and just tweaking it back. That's a lovely, lovely Knitsley Mill rainbow. Come here, boy. Getting himself wrapped up a bit. Come here. Another Knitsley Mill rainbow. And away.
Right, and you've done well. You've fished for about 3 hours now. So, and you've done various methods. You've done different lines, different flies, and caught off different pegs. So, what's you started with this morning?
We started on peg number 2 this morning in the bay. Went on a dive 3. Started off with a black snake. I think I had 1 touch on the black snake. Changed to an olive snake. I didn't get anything on the olive and went to the pink. I had quite a few fish on the pink snake, fishing at distance and down through the margins. Got a lovely double.
You did, you got a lovely...
Really nice fish. So that one went back okay. So I moved down the lake a little bit, went to peg 3, had a couple off peg 3 with the snake again. And I moved down onto peg number 5, put the indicator on, pink mitten. About 6-7 foot down, fishing the margins again. Had a couple of fish sort of close in, and then fishing out towards the aerators.
Yeah,
them in the back where the swans are. And you'll probably see later on when Billy's having a bit shot that there's a sandbar off there, and if you can fish either side of it, you will catch fish. There is a lot of fish patrolling around there. So I've had a couple of fish off the sandbar. On the pink mitten.
You changed on, I think it was peg 3 where you went to a floating line, didn't you?
I put a floating line on with a tungsten headed
taddy
cat, cat variant really, like a taddy. Yeah. And the method there was floating line, long leader, out, let it sink down and just tap it back.
Slow retrieve, yeah.
Everything's been pretty slow today. They're not really chasing.
I think looking around the lake when I've been doing all the video, and the local lads, they've been catching as well. They've been doing well on the indicator. I mean, it's static and slow. That's, I mean, it's been cold the last few days. We've had heavy frost, so static and slow is often the way, isn't it? You know what I mean? But it just shows you've had different pegs, different lines, different flies, different methods, and it put fish in the net. So
and the thing is at Knitsley, you've got to be mindful that you've got to go deep sometimes. And even at your feet, there is fish at your feet. At
your feet,
You know, so I mean, Ian fishes up here all the time next to me, and he's had quite a few this morning. And Ian will always tell you that, you know, sometimes you don't need to be more than 2 rod lengths out. And he'll have well into double
fish. Are running the banks, aren't they? But they do it a lot of fisheries anyway. And if you don't fish down the margins, then you're missing a trick, aren't you? Really.
One of the keys at Knitsley is depth.
Get the depth right.
Don't be frightened to go deep. I mean, I've just been on the white snake. I've had 2 and a crack on the white chamois. And I'm 10 foot underneath the indicator.
So they're down.
So they are down. But once it's out, it's just. I think the trick is just slowly
move it back.
Good. So it's been a good morning,
yeah, it's been a
and
great morning.
that double was
Oh,
a beautiful fish,
beautiful
you know.
fish.
I mean, there is some cracking fish in here, isn't there? You know,
it's
there's big browns, big rainbows, some lovely blues. There's all, you know, it's a good fishery.
And we'll try and get onto Dam Wall this afternoon.
Yeah, we'll give it a
get
go.
down deep and see if we can pull
See
some
what
more.
happens. Yeah, great stuff. You're doing well anyway. So
cheers, Alec.
good. So here's Ian. He's moved around to different pegs. He's been catching quite steady most of the day. You've had a few now, Ian?
I've had 9.
You've had 9 altogether, have you? Excellent. And you've had them on the yellow blob.
Yellow blob.
And buzzers you've had them on as well.
Pink blob at the minute,
Yeah, so you're mixing it up. So you had 8 rainbows and 1 brown.
Yeah.
Very good. Alright. And you're under the indicator, and have you kept the same depth, or you're varying it a little bit? Just coming up and down the layers and trying to just slowly moving it, slowly figure of 8, and obviously that taking it from time to time, but you're doing all right. You're fishing really well, steady away. Excellent, good sport. Took the pink snake on the die 3. Another one on the snake, on the die 3, just slow roly-poly. And it's hooked into another big one. Is that on the indicator, Anthony?
It is, on the white chamois
Is
again.
it on the chamois?
On the chamois again.
Have you seen it at all or not? It's a
It's
canny lump, is it?
another lump.
It's a nice lump, is it? Good.
Get his head up.
Get his head up.
Get his head up.
Oh, it's a nice fish. It's a clunker. It's a beauty. Oh, what a belter. Oh, oh. He's away again.
He's away again.
You nearly had him. Poor netsmanship.
I know.
It's a clunker, like, it's a beauty.
I have to go left-handed here, my right arm's killing.
Aye.
Get his head up again.
It's a lovely fish, like.
They're absolute quality, these hang on.
Aye. There's some lovely fish in here, isn't there? You know. You don't get one every 5 minutes, but they're beauties when you get them, like.
Come on.
It's what you want, innit? I'll get nearer there. Oh, here he comes. Oh, it's a belter. Yes, it's a beauty. Doesn't want to come in, and The old chamois.
Some tail on it as well, Alec.
There he is. It's a lovely fish.
Seeing it there.
Yeah.
Absolute beauty.
It's a belter. Get the net. Come there now. Make sure you get him this time, and oh, it's a beautiful fish. That is
An
a
absolute
belter.
plonker.
It is.
What a fish.
Yep, definitely.
This is what you get. Come to Knitsley Mill. Absolute beautiful.
Look at that.
Try and get him and hold him.
That is a lovely fish. That's well over 10. That. Like,
Oh, aye,
yeah.
aye.
It's a belter.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful fish. Yeah, you can see. Right, just ease him along the top hand.
Oh,
He's away like a shot.
away.
He's away. He's full of fight, like, wasn't he? Well done.
Well,
That's 2 doubles a day, Anthony. There.
aye.
Brilliant.
That's what you get.
One on
come
a
to
snake.
Knitsley Mill.
One on a chamois.
Yeah,
Yeah, well done.
absolutely brilliant.
High five. Watch
Well
me
done.
arthritis. Right, Anthony, that's our session finished this afternoon. We've had a good day, good morning, afternoon. There's been fish all the way around the lake. I mean, I asked you to come and do Knitsley Mill water because obviously you're a local and you know it well. But you've proved that by doing the right things, you can catch off all the pigs all the way around the lake on different methods. So you've had a fair few fish today. How many do you think you've had altogether?
15, 16.
Aye, 15 fish. So
Aye.
you know,
Decent day.
you've had a good day, really good day.
Two nice doubles.
Exactly,
Aye, 2
exactly.
lumps.
You've had fish on a floating line,
I fish on a floating line with a tungsten
Taddy, yeah.
paddy.
In the-
Dye 3 pink snake. I went through the colours in the
Yeah,
snakes and different lures, and they just seem to be on the pink today.
Aye.
Under the indicator from 8 foot to 12 foot down.
Yeah.
That was on a pink mitten, white chamois.
Yeah,
And I tried other methods this afternoon, being on midge tips.
yeah.
Pinkies
Pinkies on you've had, haven't you?
on, Branlin,
Yeah.
or the red apps.
Uh-huh.
Fast glass, nothing. And this afternoon later on, we just went back to the Dye 3 again.
Yeah, no, I've
The
been a...
pink snake, and we both hit fish.
Yeah,
later
yeah,
on,
we've had fish on, yeah.
So it just
on the
proves
Dye
having
3.
the right colour on as well, Alec.
Yeah,
as well.
definitely. Well, that's what you've got to work out on the day. I mean, some days it could be white, some days it could be olive.
Yeah,
You work that out on the day. Every day is different. But I've been around. I've been obviously doing filming and drone shots and all sorts today. But I've been talking to the local lads who fish here regular. They've all had fish.
Yeah.
You know,
Aye, everybody's
they've had
caught.
7s, 8s. You know, nice brownie, couple of nice brownies. So it's fished well. I mean, there hasn't been a breath of wind all day.
I mean, it's typical winter fishing though. Sometimes you've just got to go deep and go slow, and
That's it.
you know,
That's it.
like I said before, pink can be a brilliant
Yeah.
winter colour.
Yeah, but I mean, Billy, he stocks it well. You know, he
does.
puts nice fish in. He looks after the place, so there's always good chance of you having a good day and catching a lovely fish.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I mean, luckily today, hopefully for the on the camera, if everything goes all right, we've got 2 beauties like
I
cause
hope so.
magnificent
Aye.
fish like
Yeah.
belters, you
Really
know.
nice, really nice
So
fish.
I can thank you very much for
No problem.
doing me
You have a good
guiding
day.
on Knitsley Mill. It's been excellent. Thanks very much, Anthony.
No problem, Alec.
Cheers
Well,
now.